The same truth holds in the back rooms as it always did in the school lunchroom cafeteria. Avoid the brown stuff, it'll turn you into a wretch. Entity 15. Official name, Wretches. Habitat, a majority of levels in the back rooms. Description. Wretches are a human-like entity, often described as acting undead or zombie-like. Once human, these entities were transformed via a very poorly understood process thought to stem from deprivation of vital sustenance such as food, water, and sleep. Wretches are common throughout the back rooms, residing in the shadows wherever humans gather due to their nature. Behaviors. The process of transformation into a wretch appears to be related to hunger, thirst, and lack of sleep. Isolation is thought to accelerate the process, judging by the high concentration of wretches in unexplored or dangerous areas. The process of transformation into a wretch is commonly referred to as the wretched cycle amongst wanderers, and cannot be reversed by normal means. However, a transformation in process can be stalled by proper sustenance and rest, including almond water and royal rations. Complete prevention of the process is possible, but rare and often risky. Wall masks are thought to reverse the transformation at a cost. Reality fresheners are hypothesized to aid in prevention as well. The wretched cycle lasts between several weeks to several months and has 3 phases as follows. Stage 1. Initially, the symptoms manifest as itchiness and irritation comparable to a poison ivy rash. Over time, subtle psychological symptoms will set in, eventually resulting in erratic and aggressive behavior and a complete change in personal traits. These effects can be halted with normal bodily sustenance and all possible cures shown previously. Stage 2. During Stage 2 of the wretched cycle, skin and muscle tissue will begin to dissolve in an unnatural fashion, often developing orifices and pustules. The outer skin will start to redden and flake off, eyes become bloodshot and irritated, and hair loss sets in. Survivors of this stage often proclaim the itchiness of the stage to be unbearable, even describing scratching layers of their skin off in an attempt to stop it. Speech is still intelligible, but consists only of pleas for food, water, and help. Almond water and reality freshener seem to be the only possible cure at this stage of the wretched cycle. Stage 3. At this point, all hope of return to normalcy has been lost. Nails and teeth fall out of their natural positions, often regrowing elsewhere in unnatural quantities and sizes. Eyelids, lips, and cartilage dissolve, forcing the eyes to remain open constantly and roll wildly in their sockets. It is unknown if the consciousness of the original victim remains at this stage. Wretches at Stage 3 constantly ooze a brown sludge-like substance from their mouth and other orifices. The behavior of an average wretch is comparable to that of Entity 10, possessing little intelligence but astounding strength. Rarely, however, wretches have displayed intelligent or even human-like behavior, able to craft or wield weapons. In packs, wretches often act in unison, behaving as a hive mind. Weaker wretches do exist, but the majority possess superhuman strength, often able to break through walls despite their fragile skeletal appearance. The speed of wretches varies as well, ranging from a slow shamble to sprints surpassing human capabilities. Vocalizations are the fastest and most reliable way to determine the threat of a wretch. Many wretches produce gurgling and snarling sounds, often with a little apparent purpose. Low-pitched and slow sounds often indicate an unintelligent variant, while high-pitched vocalizations are often intelligent or unusually quick. This method, however, is not always accurate, but it is the most reliable means of gauging danger at this time. Biology. Like their behavior, the appearance of a wretch often varies greatly. A fully infected body will have reddish-brown skin that is dry and flaky, covered in holes and pustules, secreting a thick red-brown substance. Wretches are often skeletal in appearance, belying a great potential strength and resilience. Larger wretches have rarely been seen. Remains of past human identity of a wretch are often difficult to discern, but visible if closely observed. Most often, keepsakes such as clothing, supplies, and personal belongings will remain on the body, though often mutilated beyond recognition. Mutations are frequent in wretches, often resulting in misplaced eyes, disjointed or excess limbs, or even fleshy skeletal wings. A common and formidable variant manifests as deformed masses of flesh consisting almost entirely of eyes, mouths, and other orifices of unknown purpose. Discovery. Wretches were first discovered during an encounter with a base on level 2 known as the Survivors. The early MEG was able to aid a group in the killing of a wretch and delivering it to base Alpha in level 0. After the initial encounter, wretches have been observed more often, becoming one of the most formidable known enemies in the entire Backrooms. Many wanderers have been taken by the wretched cycle, and many have been saved from its grasp. It is your duty as a Backrooms wanderer to maintain your health as closely as possible, resting and sustaining yourself with any means safely available. Do's and don'ts. Do attempt to save yourself or another with the possible cures previously mentioned. Do listen to the vocalizations to discern the threat level of individual wretches. Do eat, sleep, and hydrate regularly to prevent the onset of the transformation. Do not attempt to save a wretch at stage 3. Do not lose yourself and your humanity to the wretched cycle. If you've enjoyed this video from the Backrooms database, subscribe to this channel and watch one of these playlists for more episodes.